Hello class, today we're going to talk about combining like terms. This shouldn't take long because from what I can see in class, a lot of you already understand how to combine like terms. So this is going to be a review. So take out your foldable and open up to the vocabulary section tab. The first vocabulary word that we need to talk about today is the vocabulary word term. Term is a small part of the expression which could be a constant, variable, number with an exponent, or a number multiplied by a variable or variables. Here's another important tidbit. Each term is separated by an addition or a subtraction sign. So I want you to write this example down next to examples, and we are going to look and see what our terms are. Remember, we said that terms are separated by subtraction and addition signs. So if we look here and we draw lines in between our terms, x squared is a term, then negative 2xy is a term, then negative 2x squared is a term, and then 5yx is a term. So that's showing you where the terms are in this expression. Our next vocabulary word is like terms. What are like terms? They are terms that have the same variable or variables raised to the same exponent. So if we look here at this example, we have x squared minus 2xy minus 2x squared plus 5yx. Remember that they have the same variable or variables raised to the same exponent. So if we separate our terms, that's the first thing we're going to do is separate our terms. Here we have our first term, which is x squared, our second term, which is a negative 2xy, our third term, which is negative 2x squared, and our fourth term, which is 5yx. So here we have x squared. Do we have any other terms that have x squared? Well, yes we do. We have our x squared, and we have our negative 2x squared. Now let's look at the next one. We have a negative 2xy. Do we have any other terms that have the variables of x and y? Some of you may be saying, nope, we don't. It doesn't matter what order they're in as long as they are the same variables. So therefore, a negative 2xy and 5yx are like terms because they have the same variables and they are raised to the same exponent. When we don't have a number sitting above our x or our y, we know that our exponent is 1. So now let's write down some steps of how to combine like terms. The first step is you need to circle in different colors or shapes, or you can use highlighters in different colors, and highlight or color all the like terms that the same color. Then, step 2, put each group of like terms together. Step 3, simplify each group into one single term. So if we look here at the example that is in your foldable, we have a negative 5a minus 2 plus 3a minus 4b plus a minus 12 plus 6b plus 1 minus a. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to separate my terms. So we have 5a, negative 2, 3a, negative 4b, a, negative 12, 6b, 1, and negative a. So I'm going to use 3 different colors. I'm going to start with negative 5a. What all are like terms with a negative 5a? Well, we have negative 5a, we have 3a, we have 1a, and we have negative 1a. So we're going to list all of those. Negative 5a, 3a, positive a, and negative a. So here are like terms right here. Now we're going to go and we're going to find some more like terms. So I'm going to go next to negative 2. What else is like terms with negative 2? Well, I see negative 12 and positive 1. So I'm going to put negative 2, negative 12, and positive 1. Now we still have some terms left, so let's see if they're like terms. We have a negative 4b and a positive 6b. So we'd say negative 4b and then positive 6b. Now that we've got them all grouped together, we're going to simplify each group into one single term. So now we're going to look at it and we're going to say, okay, we're going to say negative 5a plus 3a would be negative 2a. And negative 2a plus 1a would give us negative 1a. And negative 1a plus negative 1a is going to give us negative 2a. Now we go to our next box. We have negative 4b plus 6b. Negative 4 plus 6 would give us 2. So that's going to be plus 2b. And then we go to our last box. Negative 2 plus negative 12 is going to give us a negative 14, and a negative 14 plus 1 is going to give us a negative 13. And that, my friends, is how you collect like terms. So, on Tuesday in class, we have some fun activities planned to practice combining like terms a little bit. And then we're going to apply that to solving equations that involve combining like terms. So we will see you on Tuesday, ready to have fun.